Cogo, você defende que uma padaria tenha um...
A gallant frigate Humphrey tried to lay in Plymouth Sound. Blue Peter at her foremast head, for she was outward bound. We waited there for orders to take us far from home. The orders came for Rio and thence around Cape Horn. When we arrived at Rio, we prepared for heavy gales. We set up all our rigging boys and bent on all new sails. From ship to ship they cheered us as we did sail along, and they wished us pleasant weather when rounding Cape Horn. When beating off Magellan Strait it blew exceeding hard, while shortening sail two gallant tars fell from the topsail yard. By angry seas the ropes we threw from their poor hands was torn. We were forced to leave them to the sharks that prowl around Cape Horn. When we got round the Horn, me boys, we had some glorious days, and pretty soon our kilk dropped in Valparaiso Bay. Them pretty girls came down in flocks, I solemnly declare. They're far before the Plymouth girls with the dark and the curly hair. They love a jolly sailor when he takes her on his knee. They'll laugh and drink and merry be and have a jovial spree. When your money is all gone, they won't on you impose. They are not like the Plymouth girls that pawn and sell your clothes. Oh, farewell Valparaiso, and farewell for a while. Likewise to all your Spanish girls along the coast of Chile. And if ever I live to be paid off, I'll sit and sing this song. God bless them pretty Spanish girls we left around Cape Horn.
As a sailor was walking one fine summer day, the squire and the lady were making their way. And Jackie heard the squire say, "Tonight with you, love, I mean to lay with me too. Me am a dingy, I'm a do, me am a day. You must tie a string all around your finger, with the other end of the string hanging out the window. And I'll step by and I'll pull the string, and you must come down, love, and let me in with me do. Me I'm a dingy, I'm a do, me I'm a day." Says Jack to himself, "I've a mind to try to see if a poor sailor he can't win that prize." So he slipped by and he pulled the string, and the lady come down and she let old Jack in with that do. Me I'm a dingy, I'm a do, me I'm a day. When the squire come by, he was humming his song, thinking to himself how it wouldn't be long. But when he got there, no string he found, and behold, his hopes all dashed to the ground with that do. Me I'm a dingy, I'm a do, me I'm a day. Early next morning, it was just getting light. The lady jumped up in bed in a terrible fright. But there lay Jack in his stripy shirt, his hands all covered with tar and dirt, and that do me am a dingy, am a do me am a day. Oh, what do you want, you dirty sailor? Breaking in a lady's bedroom to steal her treasure. Oh no, says old Jack, I just pulled the string, and you did come down, ma'am, and let me in with me. Do me, I'm a dingy, I'm a do me, I'm a day. Says Jack to the lady, oh forgive me, I pray. I'll steal away very quiet at the dawn of the day. Oh no, says the lady, don't stray too far, for I never would part from me jolly Jack Tar, and that do me I'm a dingy, I'm a do me I'm a day.
From New York to the Bay of Fundy, great trees have always grown. When fashioned into sailing ships down east as they were known, white oak, elm and hackmatack and the lofty northern pine, till down to slip another ship to sail across the line. Down, down around Cape Horn they go, to California in 100 days or so. When gold fever hit California in the years from 49, New York by sea to Frisco was the way that saved most time. Ships grew lean and taller, more canvas could be spread. Then from ocean into ocean, 15,000 miles they sped. Down, down around Cape Horn they go, to California in 100 days or so. At Mackay's yard in Boston, great clipper ships were born, Flying Cloud and the Great Republic, to do battle with Cape Horn. Outward bound with passengers, returning east with grain. The records they made in the Frisco trade, we won't see the kind again. Bound down around Cape Horn they go, to California in 100 days or so. At Mystic Yard, Connecticut, keep $1 in your pocket. At the Maritime Museum there, you'll hear about the David Crockett. You can sing along the old Liverpool song about this three-sky Suliana. If a man's a sailor, he'll get along. If not, then life's much harder. Down, down around Cape Horn they go, to California in 100 days or so. At Bath in Maine was Sewell's yard, where Gatherer met the swell. A skipper, a bloody murderer, his bucko mate as well. 2 men committed suicide and another man shot dead. She surely was the hell ship that Shanghai men all dread. Down, down around Cape Horn they go, to California in 100 days or so. Well, the days of the wooden down Easter went with the age of steam. No British built windjammers still around Cape Horn were seen, but no more breaking records which a clipper skipper craved. And it's sad to say that on this day no down Easter has been saved. On down around Cape Horn they go to California in 100 days or so. More than 100 years ago.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, hey, up she rises, hey, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him early in the morning. Oh, hey, up she rises, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the long TV sober. Put him in the long TV sober. Put him in the long TV sober early in the morning. Oh, hey, up she rises, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning.
Oh, hey, up she rises, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning.
Give him a hair of the dog that bit him. Give him a hair of the dog that bit him. Give him a hair of the dog that bit him early in the morning.
Oh, hey, up she rises, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Give him a shot of Irish whiskey, give him a shot of Irish whiskey, give him a shot of Irish whiskey early in the morning. Oh, hey, up she rises, oh, hey, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Oh, hey, up she rises, oh, hey, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, hey, up she rises, oh, hey, up she rises. Oh, hey, up she rises early in the morning.
Thank you.
For many hundreds of years in the Highlands of Scotland, men have given up wearing trousers and have taken to wearing the skirts or the kilts. But nevertheless, these kilted boys in the last war were named the ladies from hell. So you have to be terrible careful if you ever get curious about the kilts. Never ask them, Donald, where's your trousers?
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in the kilt I go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? I just come down from the Isle of Skye. I'm not very big and I'm awfully shy. The lassie says I go by. Donald, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in the kilt I go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? To a fancy ball and it was slippery in the hall, and I was feared that I might fall, cause I had me on my throat. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in the kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers?
your trousers.
Let the window high, let the window low, through the streets in the kills I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers? The lassie will be afraid when I catch me in the can. You gotta take the bricks over here and man say, Donald, where's your trousers? Let the window high, let the window low, through the streets in the kills I'll go. All the lassies say hello, Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers?
Come all you gallant fishermen that plough the stormy sea, the whole year round on the fishing grounds of the Northern Minch and the Norway deeps, on the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. It's there you'll find the Norfolk boys and lads from Peterhead. There's bucket chills and men from Shields on the Northern Minch and the Norway deeps, on the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. From Fraserburgh and Aberdeen, frae Whitby, Yarmouth town, the fleet's away at the break of day to the Northern Minch and the Norway deeps, to the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found. It's up with the boiler full of steam and your engine spick and span to fish the grounds, the North Sea round, and fish the knolls and the North Sea holes, and try your luck at the North Shields Gut with a catch of 100 grand. No need to wait for wind and tide, you're the master of the sea. Come commerce quo, just shoot and haul and fill the hold with the fish to be sold, and steam ahead for the curing shed and the buyers on the Yarmouth quay. Come all you gallant fishermen that sail the stormy sea, the whole year round on the fishing grounds of the Northern Minch and the Norway deeps, on the banks and knolls of the North Sea holes where the herring shoals are found.
Come ye o'r ffe France, come ye din Milan, and so ye Geordie whelps. At this bonny woman were ye at the place, caught the kettle hoosey, saw ye Geordie's grease, riding on a goosey. Geordie, he's the man, there is little doubt o't, he's done all he can. Walking the without it doom, there come a blade, Lincoln like my lordy, he would drive a trade at the loom of Geordie, though the cleath were bad. Blithely may we never gin we get a wab. It makes little differ, we hit into play. Bonnet belt and swordie, hawse and mealings brave, back we he at Geordie. Jockeys gone to France, and Montgomery's lady, there they'll learn to dance. Madam, are ye ready? They'll be back alive. Belted, brisk and lordly, brawly, may they thrive to dance a jig with Geordie. He for Sandy Don, he for Cockalorum, he for Bob and John. and his heel and quorum money a sword and lance swings at heel and hardy who they'll skip and dance over the bum of Geordie. Come ye or fae France, come ye doon Bellan and saw ye Geordie whelps and his bonny woman. Were ye at the place called the Kettle Housey, saw ye Geordie's grace riding on a goosey.
Tommy's gone, that good old man.
Way Storm along, John.
Tommy's gone, that good old man.
Way, Mr. Storm along.
They dug his grave with a silver spade.
Way Storm along, John.
His shroud of finest silk was made.
Way, Mr. Storm along.
An able sailor, bold and true.
Way Storm along, John.
A good old bosun to his crew.
Way, Mr. Storm along.
I wish I was old Stormy's son.
Way Storm along, John.
I'd build a ship of 1,000 tons.
Way, Mr. Storm along.
I'd fill her with New England rum.
Way Storm along, John.
My shellbacks, they would all have some.
Way, Mr. Storm along.
Old Stormy's dead and gone to rest.
Way Storm along, John.
Of all the sailors, he was best.
Way, Mr. Storm along.
The Laird of Hume is a hunting gain over the hills and mountains clear, and he has ta'en Sir Hugh the Grime for stealing o' the Bishop's Mere. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. They hae ta'en Sir Hugh the Grime, led him down through Streveland town. 15 of them cried out at him, Sir Hugh the Grime, he must gae down. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. Were I to die, said Hugh the Grime, my parents would think it a very great lack. Full 15 feet in the air he jumped, with his hand bound fast behind his back. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. Then out and spak the Lady Black, and o' her wall she was wrecked free. £1,000, my lord, I'll gie if you the Grime set free to me. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. Had your tongue, ye Lady Black, and ye'll let all your pleading be. Though ye would gie me 10,000, it's for my honour he would die. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. Who did spak her Lady Hume, and I a sorry woman was she. I'll gie ye 100 milk-white steeds, gin ye'll gie Sir Hugh the Grime to me. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. Oh, had your tongue, ye Lady Hume, and ye'll let all your pleadings be. Though all the Grimes were in this court, he should be hanged high for me. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry. He looked out his left shoe there, it was to see fit he could see, and there he saw his old feather weeping and wailing bitterly. Te amare o Londonderry, te amare o Londonderry.
Oh, had your tongue, my old feather, and you'll let all your mourning be. For if they bereave me all my life, they cannae hold the heathens free me. Te amare, O London Derry, te amare, O London Derry. You'll gie my brother John the sword that's pointed with a metal clear, and bid him come at 8 to the clock and see me pay the bishop's fare. Te amare, O London Derry, te amare, O London Derry. And brother James, tak here the sword that's pointed with a metal brown. Come up the morn at 8 to the clock and see your brother pitting down. Te amare, O London Derry, te amare, O London Derry. You'll tell this news to Maggie, my wife, next time ye gang to Streveland Doon. She is the cause I lose my life, she with a bishop played the loon. Te amare, O London Derry, te amare, O London Derry.
Send to challenge Freed and Bar. Charlie, meet me in your door, and I'll learn you the art of war if you'll meet me in the morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking now, would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. When Charlie looked this ladder upon, he drew his sword, the scabbard from. Come follow me, my merry men, and we'll meet Johnny Cope in the morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. Now, Johnny, be as good as your word, and try your faith with fire and sword, and dinna flee a wall like a frightened bird that's chased free its nest in the morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. When Johnny Cope heard of this, he thought it wouldn't be amiss to hae a horse in readiness for to flee awa in the morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. Go on, now, Johnny, get up and rend the Highland bagpipes, mak a din. It's best to sleep in a hail skin, it will be a bloody morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. When Johnny Cope to Dunbar came, they speared at him was all your men. The deal confound me gin I ken, for I left them all this morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. Now, Johnny, troth ye were nae blade to leave your men in Sigga Street, and come with the news of your ain defeat, say early in the morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning. In faith, poor Johnny, a good sick flegs with their claymores and fill of bags. If I face them again, they'll break my legs, so I wish ye all good morning. Hi, Johnny Cope, are you walking yet, or are your drums a beating yet? If ye were walking, I would wait to gang to the coals in the morning.
Come all you gallant Irishmen, wherever that you be, I hope you'll pay attention and listen unto me. I'll tell you of a battle that took place the other day between a Russian sailor and a gallant Morrissey. 'Twas in Tierra del Fuego in South America. The Russian challenged Morrissey, and these words to him did say: I hear you are a fighting man, and wear the belt I see. Indeed, I hope you will consent to have a round with me.
Then out spake bold Morrissey, with heart both brave and true. I am a valiant Irishman that never was subdued, for I can beat the Yankee, the Saxon, bull and bear. In honour of old Paddy's land, I'll still the laurels wear. They shook hands, walked round the ring, commencing then to fight. It filled each Irish heart with pride for to behold the sight. The Russian he floored Morrissey up to the 11th round. With Yankee, Russian, Saxon cheer, the valley did resound. The Irish offered 4-1 that day upon the grass. No sooner said than taken up, and down they laid their cash. They battled away without delay to the 22nd round, when Morrissey received a blow that brought him to the ground. Up to the 37th round 'twas fall and fall about, which made the foreign tyrant for to keep a sharp lookout. The Russian called his seconds for to have a glass of wine. Our Irish hero smiled and said, "This battle will be mine." The 38th round decided all, the Russian fell to smart, as Morrissey with a dreadful blow struck him on the heart. The doctor he was called in to open up a vein. He said it is quite useless, he'll never fight again. Now to hear the shouts of the Irishman, it grieved the Yankees sore. For to see that 18-stone man whose height was 6'4", they drank a health to Erin's land and made the taverns roar. In honour of bold Morrissey and the shamrock belt he wore.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one that lives there. For once she was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, without any seam or needlework, and then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yonder dry well. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, where water ne'er sprung nor drop of rain fell, and then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to dry it on yonder thorn. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, which never bore blossom since Adam was born, and then she'll be a true love of mine. Oh, will you find me an acre of land? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, between the sea foam and the sea sand. I'll never be a true lover of mine. Oh, will you plough it with a lamb's horn? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, and sow it all over with one peppercorn. Oh, never be a true lover of mine. Oh, will you reap it with a sickle of leather? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, and tie it all up with a peacock's feather. Oh, never be a true lover of mine. And when you have done and finished your work, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, then come to me for your cambric shirt, and you shall be a true love of mine.
Oh, the seasons o' the year when we mun work the sairest, the harvest is the only time, and yet it is the rarest. We rise as seems the morning licht, nae creatures can be blither. We buckle on our finger steels and folly out the cider. For you, Johnny, you, Johnny, you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gable o' my sheaf for year the gallant bandstar. A morning piece to line our cheek afore that we give order. We clouds a blue tobacco reek and then set out in order. The sheaves are rising thick and fast, and Johnny he mun bind them. The busy group for fear they stick and scarcely look behind them. For you, Johnny, you, Johnny, you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gable o' my sheaf for year the gallant bandstar. I'll gie ye bands that win a slip, I'll pleat them wheel and throw them. I'm sure they win a time the grape, whoever will ye draw them. I'll lay my leg out o'er the sheaf and draw the band sae handy. We'll castray a strokes a rash, and that'll be the dandy. For you, Johnny, you, Johnny, you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gable o' my sheaf for year the gallant bandstar. If e'er it chance to be my lot to get a gallant bandstar, I'll gar him wear a gentle coat and bring him gowd in honfers. But Johnny he can please himself, I wouldna wish him blink it. Say after he has brewed his ale, he can sit down and drink it. For you, Johnny, you, Johnny, you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gable o' my sheaf for year the gallant bandstar. A dainty cowie in the byre for butter and for cheeses, a grumpy feeding in the sty would keep the house in greases. A bonny ewe in the bucht would help to queesh the ladle, and we'll get roughs a canny woo would help to thick the cradle. For you, Johnny, you, Johnny, you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gable o' my sheaf for year the gallant bandstar.
Once more for Greenland we are bound, to leave you all behind. Our ship is painted green, and our blabberhooks are keen, and we sail before the icy wind. We left our sweethearts and our wives a-weeping on the pier. Cheer up, me dears, we soon shall return, for it's only half a year. With tarry dress we reached Stromness, where we did go ashore. with whalemen scarce and the water even less, we had to take on more. And when we come to the northern ice, we crowded on full sail, each boat well manned with a keen and lively band, all for to hunt the whale. Now dark and dreary grows the night, and the stars begin to burn, with the chasing of the whale and the trying of the oil, and it seems like we'll never return. Our 6 months being done, we tie up again, and the lads all go ashore with plenty of brass and a bonny, bonny lass, for to make them taverns roar. To Greenland's frost we'll drink a toast, and to them we love so dear, and across the icy main to the whaling grounds again we'll take a trip next year.
All on the bowling, the ever-running bowling, all on the bowling hole. All on the bowling so early in the morning, all on the bowling hole. All on the bowling, a cookie is a growling, all on the bowling hole. All on the bowling, the Cape Horn gales a howling, all on the bowling hole. All on the bowling, we bowl along together, all on the bowling hole. All on the bowling, we hang for finer weather, all on the bowling hole.
In South Australia I was born, heave away, all the way. South Australia is my home, we're bound for South Australia. All the way you're rolling kings to me, heave away, all the way. All the way you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. Now as I walked out one morning fair, heave away, all the way. 'Twas there I met Miss Nancy Blair, we're bound for South Australia. All the way you're rolling kings to me, heave away, all the way. All the way you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. I shook her up, I shook her down, heave away, all the way. I shook her round and round the town, we're bound for South Australia. All the way you're rolling kings to me, heave away, all the way. All the way you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. There's just one thing that grieves my mind, heave away, all the way. That's leaving Nancy Blair behind, we're bound for South Australia. All the way you're rolling kings to me, heave away, all the way. All the way you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. And when we're walloping off Cape Horn, heave away, all the way. You'll wish to God you'd never been born, we're bound for South Australia. All the way you're rolling kings to me, heave away, all the way. All the way you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia. I wish I was on Australia's strand, heave away, all the way. With a bottle of whiskey in me hand, we're bound for South Australia. All the way you're rolling kings to me, heave away, all the way. All the way you'll hear me sing, we're bound for South Australia.
We're running away around the Cape, some for debt and
some for rape. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Oh, wake her, shake her, oh, wake that gal with the blue dress on. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Now I once had a gal, her hair was red, 'twas curly all over except on her head. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Her eyes was blue, her dress the same, but she always fell asleep before I came. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Oh, wake her, shake her, oh, wake that gal with the blue dress on. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Now a dollar goes from hand to hand, my gal goes from man to man. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. I tied my gal in a gunny sack, she'll be true to me till I get back. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Oh, wake her, oh, shake her, oh, wake that gal with the blue dress on. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. She's a down east gal with a down east style. For $1 a time, it's all worthwhile. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Well, them high-low gals all dress so fine, they ain't got Jesus on their mind. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Oh, wake her, shake her, oh, wake that gal with the blue dress on. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man. Oh, wake her, oh, shake her now, wake that gal with the blue dress on. Johnny come down to high-low, poor old man.
Johnny Todd, he took a notion for to cross the ocean wide, and he left his love behind him, weeping on the Liverpool side. For 1 week she wept full sorely, tore her hair and wrung her hands, till she met another sailor walking on the Liverpool sands. Why, fair maid, are you a-weeping for your Johnny a-gone to sea? If you'll wed with me tomorrow, I will kind and constant be. I will buy you sheets and blankets, I'll buy you a wedding ring. You shall have a gilded cradle for to rock your babies in. Johnny Todd came home from sailing on the ocean wide, for to find his fair and false one was another sailor's bride. So all young men who go a-sailing for to fight the foreign foe, never leave your love like Johnny. Marry her before you go.
Come all me boys and listen now, a song I'll sing to you. It's all about the Bickler and all the jolly crew. In Milwaukee last October I chanced to get a sight of a schooner called the Bickler belonging to Detroit. So watch her, catch her, jump up on a juba-joo and give her the sheet and let her slide, the boys will push her through. You ought to see us howling, the winds are blowing free on our passage down to Buffalo from Milwaukee. It was on a Sunday morning about the hour of 10. The Robert Emmet towed us out into Lake Michigan. We set sail where she left us in the middle of the fleet, and the wind beat from the south, but oh, we had to give her sheet. So watch her, catch her, jump up on a juba-joo and give her the sheet and let her slide, the boys will push her through. You ought to see us howling, the winds are blowing free on our passage down to Buffalo from Milwaukee. Well, the wind chopped round to the south or west and blew both fresh and strong, but softly through Lake Michigan the Bickler she rolled on, and far beyond the foaming cloud the dashing wave did fling, with every inch of canvas set the courses wing and wing. So watch her, catch her, jump up on a juba-joo and give her the sheet and let her slide, the boys will push her through. You ought to see us howling, the winds are blowing free on our passage down to Buffalo from Milwaukee. But the wind came round ahead before we reached the Manitou. $3.50 a day it suited the Bickler's crew. From there unto the Beavers we held her close and dry. We kept her to the wind, me boys, as close as she would lie. So watch her, catch her, jump up on a juba-joo and give her the sheet and let her slide, the boys will push her through. You ought to see us howling, the winds are blowing free on our passage down to Buffalo from Milwaukee. From Skillygalee to Wobbleshanks, the entrance to the Straits, we might have passed that big fleet if she'd owed to and waste, but we pushed them on before us, the nice you ever saw, out into Lake Huron from the Straits of Mackinac. So watch her, catch her, jump up on a juba-joo and give her the sheet and let her slide, the boys will push her through. You ought to see us howling, the winds are blowing free on our passage down to Buffalo from Milwaukee. Watch her, catch her, jump up on a juba-joo and give her the sheet and let her slide, the boys will push her through. You ought to see us howling, the winds are blowing free on our passage down to Buffalo from Milwaukee.
Farewell, you northern hills, you mountains, all goodbye. Moorland and stony ridges, crags and peaks, goodbye. Gledafach, farewell, cold bake Scafell, cloud-bearing Suvan. Sun-warmed rock and the cold of Bleaklow's frozen sea, the snow and the wind and the rain of hills and mountains, days in the sun and the tempered wind and the air like wine, and you drink till you're drunk on the joy of living. Farewell to you, my love, my time is almost done. Lie in my arms once more until the darkness comes. You filled all my days, held the night at bay, dearest companion. Years pass by and are gone with the speed of birds in flight. Our life like the verse of a song heard in the mountains. Give me a hand and love and join your voice with mine. We'll sing of the hurt and the pain and the joy of living. Farewell to you, my chick, soon you must fly alone. Flesh of my flesh, my future life, bone of my bone. May your wings be strong, may your days be long, safe be your journey. Each of you bears inside of you the gift of love. May it bring you light and warmth and the pleasure of giving. Eagerly savor each new day and the taste of its mouth. Never lose sight of the thrill and the joy of living. Take me to some high place of heather, rock and ling. Scatter my dust and ashes, feed me to the wind, so that I will be part of all you see, the air you are breathing. I'll be part of the curlew's cry and the soaring hawk, the blue milkwort and the sundew hung with diamonds. I'll be riding the gentle wind that blows through your hair, reminding you how we shared in the joy of living.
Every time you pick up a newspaper, every time you switch on the TV, you can bet your old boots that at some point you'll see a high-ranking copper or Tory MP calling on all who are British and free to stand up and defend law and order. It's illegal to rip off a payroll, it's illegal to hold up a train, but it's legal to rip off $1 million or two that comes from the labour that other folk do. To plunder the many on behalf of the few is a thing that is perfectly legal. It's illegal to kill off a landlord or to trespass upon his estate, but to charge a high rent for a slum is okay. To condemn 2 adults and 3 children to stay in a hovel that's rotten with damp and decay is a thing that is perfectly legal. If your job turns you into a zombie, it's legal to feel some despair. But don't be aggressive, that is, if you're smart, and for Christ's sake don't upset the old apple cart. Remember the boss has your interests at heart, and it grieves him to see you unhappy. If you fashion a bomb in the kitchen, you're guilty of breaking the law. But a bloody great nuclear plant is okay, though plutonium processing hastens the day when this tight little isle may be blasted away. Nonetheless, it is perfectly legal. It's illegal if you are a gypsy to camp by the side of the road. But it's proper and right for the rich and the great to live in a mansion and own an estate that was got from the people by pillage and rape. That's what they call a tradition.
It's illegal to carve up your missus
or put poison in your old man's tea.
But poison the rivers, the seas and the skies, and poison the mind of a nation with lies. If it's done in the interests of free enterprise, then it's proper and perfectly legal. It's legal to join a trade union, and to picket is one of your rights. But don't be offensive when scabs cross the line. Be nice to the coppers and keep this in mind. To picket effectively, that is a crime, worse than if you had murdered your mother. It's legal to sing on the telly, but they make bloody sure that you don't. If you sing about racists and fascists and creeps and thieves in high places who live off the weak, and those who are selling us right up the creek, the twisters, the takers, the con men, the fakers, the whole bloody gang of exploiters.